AI secrets. How the U.S. government uses artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is changing everything. And you know the government's all over it, right? But we're not talking about some boring, bureaucratic stuff. We're talking about the stuff they don't want you to know. Seriously, this is some next-level sci-fi type stuff. So buckle up, because today we're diving deep into the rabbit hole of AI and how the government's using it in ways you wouldn't believe. This is facts you missed. And if you're into this kind of mind-blowing stuff, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Alright, so let's talk cyber warfare. It's not just some kids in their basement trying to hack into your grandma's computer anymore. We're talking nation-states, sophisticated actors with serious resources, all using AI to launch attacks. And the U.S. military, they're not just sitting around. They've got these super advanced systems that can actually predict cyber attacks before they even happen. The NSA, man, those guys are on a whole other level. They've got this AI that's scanning billions of online activities every single day. They're looking for anomalies, weird patterns, anything that looks like a threat. And then you've got Project Maven. They're using machine learning to analyze drone footage. So you've got these drones flying around collecting all this data, and the AI is sifting through it, identifying targets instantly. The more data we feed these systems, the smarter they get. And you know the government's not telling us everything, right? They've got to have some black budget projects, some super secret AI stuff that's even crazier than what we know about. AI is the new battlefield, and the stakes have never been higher. We need to be aware of what's going on, because this stuff, it's not going away. So, you think you've got privacy, huh? Think again. The government, they're watching, and they're using AI to do it on a scale you wouldn't believe. We're talking facial recognition tech like Clearview AI. This stuff is everywhere. They've got cameras everywhere, and this AI can scan through those feeds and identify anyone, anywhere, in real time. And it's not just your face. They're tracking your phone calls, your emails, your social media posts. They're building a profile on you, a digital fingerprint of everything you do online. And they're using AI to connect the dots to find patterns and predict your next move. The Pentagon, they've got this AI system called JADE, the Global Information Dominance Experiment. This AI, it analyzes massive amounts of data like weather patterns, social media trends, even financial markets, and it uses that data to predict events before they happen. And you think you're safe because you're not doing anything wrong? It doesn't matter. This isn't about right or wrong. It's about control. They want to know everything about everyone, just in case. And the scariest part? Most people have no idea it's even happening. They're sleepwalking through this digital surveillance state, oblivious to the fact that their every move is being tracked and analyzed. We've got to wake up. We need to start asking questions. What happens to all this data? Who has access to it? And what are the implications for our freedom and privacy? Because once you lose your privacy, you never get it back. Chapter 3. Okay, so this is where things get really freaky. We're talking about AI-powered weapons, think Terminator, but instead of Arnold Schwarzenegger, it's real-life robots and drones that can kill without human intervention. This isn't science fiction, folks. This is happening right now. The U.S. military is pouring billions of dollars into developing autonomous weapons systems. These are machines that can identify targets, make decisions, and take lethal action, all on their own. We're talking about drones that can hunt down enemies without any human input, robotic soldiers that can storm buildings and clear rooms, all controlled by AI. One of the most insane projects is the Loyal Wingman AI jet fighter. This thing is a pilotless fighter jet that can fly alongside manned aircraft and provide support in combat. Now, the government says these autonomous weapons are necessary to maintain a technological edge over our adversaries. They say it's about keeping our troops safe, about reducing casualties on the battlefield. But here's the thing. Once you unleash these AI weapons, there's no going back. What happens when they malfunction? What happens when they get hacked? What happens when they start making mistakes and people get killed? A lot of really smart people, scientists and ethicists, are freaking out about this. They're saying that AI weapons could lead to an uncontrolled arms race, that they could make wars more likely and more deadly. We need to be having a serious conversation about this, about the ethics of AI warfare, about the potential consequences of creating machines that can kill without human oversight. Because once we cross that line, there's no going back. We're talking about opening Pandora's box, and once it's open, Who knows what kind of horrors might fly out? Chapter 4. Alright, let's talk espionage. This is some real James Bond stuff, but instead of Aston Martins and shaken martinis, it's all about algorithms, data mining, and AI. The CIA, the NSA, all the big intelligence agencies, they're using AI to spy on a massive scale. We're talking about sifting through mountains of data, phone calls, emails, social media posts, satellite imagery, everything you can imagine. And they're using AI to find the needles in the haystack, the critical pieces of information that could prevent a terrorist attack or expose a foreign spy ring. One of the craziest things they're doing is using AI to create fake online identities. These are like digital ghosts, completely fabricated personas that can interact with real people online, gather intelligence, and even spread disinformation. It's like something out of a spy novel, but it's happening right now. Now, I'm not saying any of this is necessarily a bad thing. I mean, if the government can use AI to prevent terrorist attacks and keep us safe, that's a good thing, right? But there's a fine line between security and privacy, and with AI, that line is getting blurrier all the time. The question is, how much are we willing to give up in the name of security? Because the future of espionage is here, and it's powered by AI. We need to be aware of the implications, the potential risks, and the ethical dilemmas that come with this technology. So there you have it. The U.S. government is using AI in ways that would make your head spin. Cyber warfare, mass surveillance, autonomous weapons, spy networks. It's all happening right now, and it's only going to get crazier from here. AI is a powerful tool. It has the potential to do a lot of good, but it also has the potential to be incredibly dangerous. It all comes down to how we choose to use it. So what do you think? Are we headed towards a dystopian future where machines control everything, or can we harness the power of AI for good? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on the next mind-blowing episode of Facts You Missed.